For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 12 of The Journey here on FIFA 17. It's the 5th of April, there are only 8 games remaining in the Premier League season and we face third placed Manchester City in the first of those 8 today. The winner of which will stand a very good opportunity of winning the league. If we win, we'll go top. If City win, they'll go within a point of Manchester United and will be 63, 62, 61 with regards to points. It's a huge game, the most important game that we've played all journey long. Second versus third, Chelsea versus Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. Can we do the business? We'll find out. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too for the remainder of this series and of course the Everton Courier Mode and My Player Series 2. But without any further ado, let's jump into the biggest game of our footballing journey lives. We've got a corner after 5 minutes. It's going to come in from that far side. Di Maria stands it up. I'm underneath it. I've won the header, but it's over the top of the bar. I don't think we've scored a header yet with Alex Hunter, to be honest. He's not the tallest, but did well to win that particular aerial battle, but unfortunately couldn't target it on goal. Aguero. Navas just keeps that in. Oh, early cross. Dangerous ball. It's going to drop to David Silva here if he can keep that in, which he can't, but it will be a City corner. Are they going to get themselves the first goal of the game after half an hour? We'll wait and see. Cross to come in. It's going to reach company. His header is off target, thankfully, but Ivanovic felt the need to keep that in. Well, one-headed opportunity for us. One-headed opportunity for them. But no goals so far. Very tight affair, this one, as you might expect it would be with so much on the line. Give this to Di Maria down the right. There's plenty of space for him. Now where is Angel going to go? Drills it back into me. Good first touch, is well blocked by Fernando. Thought I might just be able to get the shot off before it got closed down. Sadly, not the case. But 5 minutes before half-time, chance for another opportunity. Branner's up. Hits Otamendi. Oof. And he just gets it away before I try and steal it off him. We've been the better side in this first half. We've had a lot more possession than City, but chances have been at a premium because their defending has been very good. Di Maria is tearing Zabaleta a new one here, and he could squeeze that through, or he could just run out of space. But Hazard picks up on the loose ball. Call for it in here. That touch, though, was so bad. At times, you get a rather unfortunate reminder that we are only 72 rated, and that's one of those times. Call for this in here. And Hazard's itching to get in behind, so I'll dink him in. Zabaleta clears, but Matic will find Eden again. Surely 1-0. Lovely finish from Eden Hazard. Chelsea lead here at Stamford Bridge, just 5 to 10 minutes inside the second half. Great finish from the Belgian, smacking it off the woodwork on his left foot, and we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. If things stay as they are, Chelsea go top. Great finish. Accurate as you like, burying it into the back of the net off the post. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. Chelsea currently first in the league. Mikel nicely through to Cesc. I'm trying to find some space. Mikel could slot me through, but I just slightly ran offside. Di Maria's got Branislav Ivanovic on the overlap, and he will find the Serb. Into Mikel. I'll call for the cross. Oh, it's actually going to be Cesc. Good save, Cesc again. I think he's chested that over the top of the bar, hasn't he? Yeah, goal kick. Joe Hart ensuring that we don't get ourselves a 2-0 lead there and put the game out of sight. I'm being substituted off here as well for Diego Costa. It's been a quiet game for us personally, but we were heavily involved in the move that gave us a 1-0 lead, but unfortunately weren't able to actually get the assist, as it was a knockdown off the defender that led to the finish from Hazard. But I'll watch the rest of the game. If anything happens, I'll show you it. If not, we'll cut back till post-match. Milito, Yaya Toure. Chance for City. Right at the very end of the game. They've not really created much else here, Manchester City, but with seconds remaining, Yaya Toure draws a good save out of Thibaut Courtois. We might be in for an equaliser here. The cross comes in. Aguero! We are in for an equaliser here. Sergio Aguero, with practically the last kick of the game, denies us the opportunity to go top of the Premier League with a great header. No! Oh, that's devastating. Absolutely devastating. We were just seconds away from being top of the league with 7 games to go, but it's a very good header from Sergio Aguero. Oh, over Dave, over the keeper, into the back of the net. It's 1-1. It was literally the last kick of the game. Can you believe it? Oh, that sucks so bad. We only got a 6.3. We weren't that heavily involved. I had 20 touches, though. 83% passing possession from 10 complete passes. 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target. So I guess we did enough. It's just that we didn't necessarily do enough to earn a higher match rating. But we were involved enough. Man United got a draw on Tuesday, which is good. So we... oh, no, that will be our game in hand, though, won't it? So we'll be a point behind Manchester United now, with 7 games to go. And City will be 3 points behind Manchester United, with 3 points, 4 points. I'm not sure, actually. I'm going to have to check. Valued at 7.6 million now, still 72 rated. No improvement in our overall and no extra skill points. But once we go up from 72 to 73, we should have 3 skill points, which hopefully will be enough to help us improve or at least add 1 more very helpful trait to our player profile. I'm just curious to see what the league table looks like, because I know we're 1 point behind Man United, because we could have gone 1 point clear. And City could have gone within 1 point, couldn't they? So they'll be on 60. Yes, they are on 60. I'll bring it up so you can actually see it. There you go. So as we head into the final 7 games of the season, it's very tight. There's a 3-way title race. And if Spurs can put together a run of form, they might find themselves in with an opportunity as well of winning the title. We're at 300,000 Twitter followers now, which is great, but it looks like we're going to have a cutscene here. Oh, it's our 3rd sponsorship deal for 300,000 followers.
Could we shuffle this shot forward? That way you could wrap Alex early.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Alex!
Michael.
I want you to meet someone. Alex Hunter, Corey Dubois. Corey's the brand director on the shoot.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Dubois.
No, just Corey, please. You ever done anything like this before, Alex?
No, never.
Never?
Well, I mean, I did a school play when I was in year 10, but...
Listen, it all helps, Alex. It all helps. Katie! Come on over here. I want you to meet Alex Hunter.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you all done with Engel?
Yep.
Yeah? Killer. Okay, well, let's get Alex here sorted. Those cheekbones, you should have no trouble, right? How are them lines coming?
Yeah, okay, I think. First, never follows.
That's not the line. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That sounds great. Hey, when we're rolling, you say it like that, you are money. You hear me?
Yeah.
Have you met Engel?
No.
Engel! Es Alex Hunter.
Hola amigo, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, mate.
Vamos a divertirnos hoy.
This is going to be good, okay? Real good. You get a minute, you talk to my assistant. He'll set you up with any gear you want. Anything Adidas makes, boom, it's yours. Engel, por favor.
That was really broken. It's still playing the subtitle. Halfway through, it started playing the subtitles from the beginning of the thing again. And the game thought that we'd never met Angel Di Maria before. Even though we play with him week in, week out. That was rather strange. If you remember when the announcement for Angel Di Maria was first in our save, in the subtitles it said Harry. So I think the game, with regards to cutscenes, thinks that Chelsea signed Harry Kane, but we didn't. We signed Angel Di Maria. So it's just like, have you met Angel? Yeah, like every day for the past 6 months. Alright, never mind. We'll push forward. What's up next? A game away from home against Bournemouth. Matic drills that to me. Really heavy touch, but we'll get it to Willian, who's starting ahead of Angel Di Maria. Willian driving forward really well. I'm just getting myself into the box to maybe get on the end of this. We mentioned in the Manchester City game, I've never scored a header with Alex Hunter. That's now changed inside 5 minutes against Bournemouth. Wonderful delivery from Willian. Picked me up beautifully. The defender almost tried to predict where the ball was going to go by driving to the near post. Completely lost me in the box. I was on my own. It was harder to miss than it was to score. And we scored. 1-0 Chelsea. Mikel to Hazard. I'm just going to try. I was going to try and make a run to draw defenders away, but Hazard played the ball to me. Never mind. He's still pushing forward here, and he's done very well. Mikel could find me with another cross, and he and very nearly did. Charlie Daniels just nipped in time to get it away from me. Otherwise, we surely would have scored our second inside the opening 10 minutes. That'd have been mad. Chelsea may still get a second, but I think Gary Cahill's header came off. Yeah, just him, not the defender as well. And it's going to be a goal kick. Gradle. Callum Wilson to Charlie Daniels. On the attack. That's a great ball in. Oh, it's squeezed underneath Begovic. The Bosnian keeper makes a mistake after a header at one end, a header at the other. And again, defenders not picking up the man. Oh, Asmir. That is an awful mistake. Such bad goalkeeping. Bournemouth fortunate, but they are level. Fabregas into me, to John Mikel Obi, and he's giving it back to me. I wasn't expecting that, but we are in the box now, and we will go solo, and it's deflected, but it's into the back of the net. I'm going to do a different celebration here. I'm going to do the Michael Antonio or the Zoidberg or the Homer Simpson, whatever you want to call it, but that's 2-1. What a game this has been so far. More's happened in the opening 20 minutes of this game than did in the entirety of the City game. 1-1 against City, but it's not going to be 1-1 here because we were already 2-1 in front. Zuma with a rangy ball that Hazard brings down brilliantly. Turns inside and finds me. Now I'm going to need a runner. I'll look to get back to Hazard. He's in the box. Eden Hazard! Good save by Artur Boruc. It's going to be a corner just before half-time. An assist there would have gone down very nicely indeed. Although, to be fair, if the ball reaches me, a hat-trick could be just as good. Unfortunately, Branner's header is blocked by Ryan Fraser and back out for another corner. We may still make it 3-1 before half-time. Cross comes in. It's going to be Gary Cahill who knocks it down. Willian gets it to me. I'm not really in a position to shoot there. And Ryan Fraser gets the tackling. Mikel does shoot. Deflected. Another corner. Well, third time lucky perhaps. A third corner for a third goal? Question mark. Corner comes in. It's a poor one. No, definitely not third time lucky. That's probably going to be half time any moment. Mikel might work something though. Matic. No, he's lost the ball and that will be half time. Willian picks up on that throw from the keeper. And he could cause Bournemouth some problems here. Here's Cesc Fabregas in the box. I'm going to drive into the middle. Oh, it's over me, but Hazard! Well saved by Boruc. I was offside there, so I was just trying to get out of the way as soon as Hazard hit it, so that it didn't hit me or anything. But Gallo out wide to Azpilicueta. Hazard's down the line. Plays him in quickly. Hazard up against Nathan Ake. Back to Azpilicueta. Drills it across here to Cesc Fabregas, who will find Di Maria, who finds me. We get the turn in, and the shot. Well blocked by Wilson. I'm looking for a hat-trick. Can we get it from this corner? We ended the first half with a string of corners. Will we be ending the second half with a string of corners? Oscar brings that down after I couldn't quite get there ahead of the defender. Nice touch around the corner by Matic to Di Maria. Matic has the shot. He's caught. Nothing given though. The shot tamely rolls into the hands of Artur Boruc and Bournemouth will come away with it. Second half has been played at nowhere near the pace that the first half was, but we could have extended our lead a couple of times, but sadly haven't been able to do so. But thankfully we're in front anyway, so it doesn't matter. Still 2-1, and we should, hopefully now for sure, get all 3 points. Final whistle's gone. It's a 2-1 victory away from home. Antonio Conte applauds the travelling fans as we get all 3 points there from Bournemouth. It sucks so bad that we weren't able to get all 3 against Manchester City. But 31 touches, 94% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 1 shot on target, which was a goal, 1 shot off target, which obviously was not. But we did well enough. Really pleased with... actually, no. What am I even saying? That shot that was registered as off target was actually the second goal, because it took a slight deflection, didn't it, off the defender. I thought initially the shot was on target. Oh, it looks like we only got the 1 goal then. I don't know why it took a couple of seconds for that to register. Anyway, interview.
What was going through your mind as you saw it go in?
I can't lie, Karen, it felt amazing. You just can't describe the buzz when the ball hits the back of the net. Such a rush. And of course, feels pretty good getting the 3 points too.
Alex, your thoughts on how the team was set up today?
All the lads knew exactly what the gaffer expected for them. You know, I think everyone did their jobs brilliantly out there today, and the team really deserved the win.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.
Yeah, that sucks that we don't get that that second goal to go down as our own. It went down as an own goal then, apparently, which is a shame, but, I mean, we got the 1 goal, so that's okay. £7.7 million we're valued at now. Our value is growing rapidly, and we're 3/4 of the way to being 73 rated. So we'll jump back now to the menu, probably have a training session, and then head into the next game after that. a B and an A in training, although unfortunately no stats have gone up at all. But we are closer to getting a few stats in going up, so hopefully it won't be long until we do actually reach 73 rated. I'd like to actually do that in today's episode if we possibly can. So we'll have to wait and see who the next game is against, and if we can do well in that game, we should be able to get ourselves up to 73 rated. I'll probably play 2 more games today, so that we've got 4 today and then 4 in the next episode, and that should be us. Or we are actually... Oh, wow. Could we be any closer? Could we be any closer to 73 rated? Actually, no, there, look, you can see there's a bit of a gap. But if I go back here, it shows it... Oh. I swear a moment ago that little grey gap was green. Never mind. Anyway, we'll play 2 more games, like I say. So we'll be able to get ourselves 4 games today and then 4 games for the next episode. Oh, wow. As if the first game of the episode wasn't big enough. We now play Manchester United. So we missed the opportunity to go top by drawing with City rather than beating them. Now we have the opportunity to go top by beating Manchester United. What a huge episode with regards to games that we're playing. Man United away at Old Trafford win and we go top. Second chance to do so today.
United moving into the attack.
Martial. Got some space to Schneidlin. First chance of the game, but that was well off target, thankfully. Morgan Schneidlin on his left-hand side, but not anywhere near good enough. Mikel just let him get off his shoulder, but yeah, you can see 2 or 3 feet over the bar. Ivanovic, deep cross. Hazard's underneath it. Bailly heads it away. I'll bring that down. We'll give it out wide to Azpilicueta. He could turn and play it back inside. He's got a number of options here. Holds off the attentions of Mkhitaryan well, but is he going to get rid of the ball? He tried and then kicked it straight against the Armenian, and here come United on the counter-attack. Rooney back to Mkhitaryan again. Here's Michael Carrick of all people pushing forward. Ibra gets it back to Carrick. He's got Martial and Ibra in the box to aim for, and his cross is slightly overhit. Otherwise Anthony Martial would have had a perfect opportunity to give United a 1-0 lead. Rooney's up, chest sat down, but Mikel brings it away. That was a poor pass, but I've stolen it off Valencia, and I've stolen it off Smalling as well. I see Willian making runs, but we'll look to play an Eden Hazard here. Takes it down well. Gets it back to me. Poke that through there. Cesc Fabregas! 1-0 Chelsea. We get the assist. We were coming one way. We went all the way back up the other end. And then, all the way back up the end we originally were. And Cesc Fabregas gives us a 1-0 lead. That was a perfect counter-attack. Couple of 1-2s. Lovely slotted through ball. We get the assist. Chelsea 1. Manchester United 0. We just need to hold on to this lead, unlike the game against City, and we will go top. Willian into Cesc. I'm making the run. I'll call for the through ball, and he slotted me in. I waited at the other side of Smalling, but we've broken past him. Chance to make it 2-0. Tucked away into the same corner that Cesc Fabregas tucked his away earlier on. 2-0 away from home at Old Trafford. These are the biggest games of Alex Hunter's career. Manchester City with a chance to go top. Manchester United away with a chance to go top. We've gotten an assist and a goal now here at Old Trafford. De Gea could do nothing against that one. This is hands down the biggest game of Alex Hunter's career in his entire life. And we're 2-0 up before half-time. Valencia picks up Martial. Oh, good feet. Good footwork. There we go. Eventually get the phrase out of my face, but good save by Thibaut Courtois from the shot on the edge of the box. Martial lays it into Morgan Schneidlin. Much better effort this time around than his first one. Corner to come in from Mkhitaryan. Matta's come on for Rooney, so they've made a change, United. Going to find Smalling. No, he's going to find me. Oh, Bailly takes it off me, though. Drops to Martial. Martial's shot blocked. Keeper's come. Punches, oddly, but Willian will bring it down, and we are safe for now. 10 minutes into the second half. Man United pressing to get themselves back into the game, but so far, we have defended well enough. Nice ball by Martial into Pogba, who's come off the bench now. Paul Pogba driving inside, but Ivanovic gets it off him, but only gives it straight to Morgan Schneidlin. He's been pushing for a goal, Morgan Schneidlin, all game long, but he might get himself an assist here if he can find the right pass. Martial, got Pogba there, out wide to Luke Shaw. Plenty in the box to aim for if he wants to... Oh, if he wants to cross it, that's a lovely move. Will he find a teammate? No, only Gary Cahill. Man United have been so good until the final ball. They've been in very good attacking positions, but haven't been able to finish their chances. John Obi Mikel in possession. There's less than 20 minutes to go now. We're just wasting time here by playing the ball about, but Hazard gives it to Mkhitaryan, not to me. And Martial might try and create something else here for United. I'd like to think we'll be able to hold them out, but we'll have to wait and see. Mata with a good turn, but again we get the tackle in and we get the ball away. 15 minutes to go before we go top of the Premier League. Cesc, Matic, Mikel, to me. Nice turn. And the finish? Oh, deadly. Absolutely deadly. 3-0 away from home at Old Trafford. 2 goals and an assist. This game has just been absolutely perfect for us. We couldn't have asked for a better performance personally as a team and a better result. We are going top of the Premier League, guys. Top of the Premier League with 5 games to go. Martial with the throw. Ibra flicks it on. Luke Shaw with a shot deflected. Ooh. Wide for a corner. JT almost turning that into his own net. Mkhitaryan to take the set piece. And he'll find me, actually. And I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't care about losing match rating for a misplaced pass or anything. Hopefully we didn't lose any match rating either. But we stay with the 3-goal lead. And they're obviously not going to get themselves back in it here, Manchester United. But it would be nice to keep the clean sheet too, if we possibly can. And hopefully, now that we've got possession with the clock about to tick over into the 90th minute, we should be able to get that clean sheet. Gallo, Di Maria. Oh, nice ball down the line to Mikel. We don't need to be attacking, really, and we don't need to do anything now because there goes the final whistle. The 3-0 win at Old Trafford. The biggest game of Alex Hunter's career, and it ends with a 9.3 rating. 2 goals and 1 assist. 100% pass accuracy from 14 passes, 27 touches, 1 key pass, 2 efforts on target, both goals, 1 effort off target. We weren't actually that heavily involved. Not that many touches, not that many passes, but the passes we did play were vital, and some of the touches we took were vital as well, because 1 was an assist and 2 were goals.
Here I am speaking with today's man of the match. Quite a performance for you today, Alex. What's going through your head right now?
We're top of the league, is what's going through my head right now.
Football's a team sport, and I had some outstanding support today. I'm just lucky to play with such a great, talented team. But I'm definitely enjoying the moment.
An assist for you today. What were you thinking when you made that pass?
Put it in the back of the net, Fabregas, you fuck.
Well, I was hoping he'd score. Thankfully, he did. Nah, but he'd taken up a great position, and I knew if I could get it to him, he'd likely put it away.
A goal for you today, Alex. Tell us
2,
about
actually.
it.
I mean, yeah, scoring is what I do. There's nothing I love more than putting one past the keeper. Today's no different.
We got it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
This has been like the perfect episode so far. Oh, could we be any closer to 73 rated? Come on, game. Maybe at the end of the 4th game, we will be 73 rated. I'd like to think so, considering we've gone all the way around and are very nearly there. There might be training beforehand. I hope there isn't, but there might be training beforehand, and then we'll go into the 4th and final game of today's episode. If you haven't to this point, do make sure you drop the video a like, because to be fair, I think the results we've been getting and the fact that we are now top of the league deserves a like, to be honest. And actually up next is an FA Cup semi-final against Norwich. Are we in Team of the Week again? We are in Team of the Week again, being presented with the same card as last time. A silver card, even though it should be gold at 75 rated. Oh well, 2nd time we've been in Team of the Week. Couldn't be happier with that. Are we selected for the Norwich game? We're not sure yet because it's training. An A and a B in training. Again, sadly, no attributes going up, but we are now maxed out again on the manager rating bar, so hopefully that's a good sign. Although, to be fair, we're not going to be out of the first team, regardless of where that bar is, really. At this stage of the season, we are playing particularly well. It keeps dropping slightly because of the way I keep answering questions in interviews, but I'm sure we'll not have any troubles with regards first team selection between now and the end of the season. And we have gone up to 73 rated now. Good. So we do have 3 skill points to spend. So we'll do that at the end of the episode. But now it's time for the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Norwich.
So this is it. A big day, but not quite yet the day. Can they get through to the final through this semi-final of the Emirates FA Cup?
I thought there was going to be some sort of cutscene, considering it's our first appearance at Wembley in our career, but nope. So we'll just continue on then, like it's a normal game, even though it's an FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. And we'll presumably have the similar situation in this game to what we did against Stoke, where we kind of have to win to ensure that we're able to continue the series. So we'll just have to win then, won't we? Ivanovic, Fabregas to Willian. Thread it through to Di Maria, no. Back to Ivanovic again. Branner holding off the defender well, but he's going to have to find a teammate. Pass it, Ivanovic, please. Thank you. There's Mikel. He'll come to me because I'll call for it here because we've got a little bit of space. Now, do I look good for an assist? Yeah, go on then. We'll thread it through there. And we won't get the assist. Willian could head that on target. Instead, he headed it down towards the line. And that's just cleared away by Olsen. Well, first opportunity of the game is very well saved or smothered by John Ruddy. Di Maria with that throw. Get it to me. Look to play it back inside, but it's cleared away, unfortunately. Never mind, 12 minutes in. Positive start from Chelsea. Olsen inside to Cameron Jerome. That wasn't far away. A snapshot from the edge of the box that was hit very cleanly from Cameron Jerome. It'd be a perfect angle to see how close it was. Bending away at the last moment and just past the post. Norwich close to taking the lead. Cesc out wide to Di Maria. Gets the spin in. I'm here in support if he needs me. He's got Azpilicueta there. Not Azpilicueta, that's Ivanovic, isn't it? On the right hand side. Willian finds Cesc again. Back out to the Argentine. Inside to me. I've got Willian there in support for me. And he finds Branislav Ivanovic. Draws a good save out of John Ruddy. Willian's playing at central midfield in this team. I didn't notice until about half an hour in, but he's playing at CM, so I don't know where Matic is. Gary Cahill on the volley first time. TT with the follow-up header as well. We're having more chances in this second half. Hopefully we can get ourselves in front. I don't want to have to replay this game like we did the one against Stoke. And also, I'd rather avoid extra time and penalties too. If we can win it inside the 90, that would be preferable. Eden Hazard on the ball out wide. Cross could come in a moment, and does, but that's straight at the keeper, unfortunately. Half an hour to go. Tete out wide to Robbie Brady. Spinning on it, but not really going anywhere. Here's Alexander Tete again. I thought that had gone in. I really genuinely thought that had gone in for a moment. I was absolutely petrified. We're making a change, and it's actually me that's coming off. We got substituted off in the last FA Cup game as well. Okay, so 0-0 as we leave the field with about 20 or so minutes to go. I'm going to simulate the game because obviously the game is going to force us to win the game regardless. FIFA wants you to get through to the FA Cup final, so we'll simulate it, and presumably that will mean that Chelsea come away with a victory. Unfortunately, yes, 1-0. So it's going to be, oh, surprise, surprise, it's going to be Chelsea versus Arsenal in the FA Cup final. How coincidental. Alex Hunter versus Gareth Walker for the FA Cup final here in the journey. We'll jump back. There might be a cutscene. There isn't yet, but what I'd like to do is add my skill points on before we end the episode so we can see what our guy's going to look like. Now, £7.9 million is our value. I want to jump back and see. Oh, I could have done it there, actually, to be fair. I didn't think of that. Well, we'll go back to the main menu and we'll add our skill points on, and we'll see if there's a cutscene as well. Danny Williams has congratulated us on reaching the FA Cup final, as has our mum, telling us that our granddad is very proud of us and that they'll be there at the final. And as you can see, Gareth Walker, so pumped to be in the FA Cup final. Can't wait to beat my old club at Wembley and make Alex Hunter look as ordinary as he is. Big words from a man that did fuck all when we played Arsenal, especially considering I scored a hat-trick in that game as well. So we might be embarrassing you for a second time, Gareth. We might very well be embarrassing you for a second time. We've got training next, so we won't do that. What I will do is add something to my game with these skill points. Now, do I go for skill moves? I could maybe do skill moves and crossing. Long passing and short passing could go up too. Or long shots. I do love scoring a cheeky long shot. I'm going to put long shots on. Right, so we have a number of traits now. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. There are 5 games for us left in the Premier League table. And there is obviously the FA Cup final to come as well. But for now, that's going to bring today's journey episode to a close. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on the rest of this series. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it's this series, the My Player series, or the Everton Career Mode. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.